Back everybody. I'm a little bit closer than normal because we're doing this kind of like a one-on-one thing. But welcome back to the Franchise Kicks show in the Man Size 13 work office. I am your host, Clint Miller, aka Franchise Kicks. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you're watching my channel. Hopefully you enjoy my videos. Go ahead now, hit that subscribe button. Hit it because you're going to eventually. Might as well do it now. Be ahead of the curve. So, what this video means is it's time for a little one-on-one with myself and Jordan Brand. It's time. Jordan Brand. They just announced that they're releasing the Air Jordan 13 Altitudes on Black Friday this year. They're dropping another Jordan 13. Okay. The direction of Jordan Brand that's going right now is pretty much drop shoes weekly. Don't pick them up. Let them sit for 2 to 3 months. Go on sale at least 25% off. Sometimes 50% off. And then we pick them up. Why? Because we know that shoes are coming out like crazy in 2017. Here's my thing. Air Jordan 13 Altitudes that are dropping. Think back in 2017. Just the top of my head, they've dropped the Jordan 13 Cherries, Jordan 13 Breads, Jordan 13 Chutneys, a Jordan 13, I think a low all-white Jordan 13. I think they dropped the Jordan 13 that was like a navy blue, I think. And there might have been another one in there that I missed. Oh, the Jordan 13 History of Flights. I think they dropped some Jordan 13 like women exclusive colorways. They've dropped a crap load of Jordan 13s this year. And I thought back, well, I guess it is kind of like the 20th anniversary of the Jordan 13 because the 13s came out back in 1997. So, I mean, it is kind of like a 20th anniversary. 2017 is the unspoken, unhyped up 20th anniversary of the Air Jordan 13. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Here's my thing. Most shoes are made about, I'd say 6 months before they actually release. So these Altitudes are dropping in November, which means they were probably produced around May of this year, May 2017. The production dates are probably like May to July 2017 for this shoe, which means these dropped after a plethora of 13s already dropped this year, a plethora of 13s that were not selling out, that were sitting on shelves. So Jordan Brand, a little one-on-one. Why do you keep dropping these Jordan 13s when the classics like the Jordan 13 Cherries, I guess you can call it Chutneys, kind of classic. I don't like them, but some people call them classics. And the Breads, if you can't even sell them out. Like you can still go to almost any store in the country right now and pick up the Breads, Chutneys, and some places still have the Cherries. Cherries now are like dirt cheap. Like you can get them for like $150 or less now. Why would you keep dropping these 13s when they aren't selling out these other hyped up models? I mean, classic hyped models. Why keep dropping them? My thought process is Jordan Brand is so far out of the actual consumer's loop of what we want, of what we ask for, of what we desire to spend our money on. I think Jordan Brand is so far gone from what the consumers actually want. As a business, you don't sell and make products that you like or that you think is cool. You make and sell products that the consumers want. And I don't think Jordan Brand's listening to consumers. I think they're listening to their yes men. They're listening to probably their paid sponsors, athletes by Jordan Brand. That's what they're listening to. So Jordan Brand, little one-on-one. The best advice I could give you is this. I would go out and find your top 100 social media personalities, which includes social media personalities on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, who support and buy Jordan Brand products, but are not sponsored by you, that do not receive free shoes from you, that do not receive any kind of perks from Jordan Brand. No invites to exclusive Jordan Brand events, no exclusive, inside first-hand knowledge of Jordan Brand, ongoing. I mean, honestly, I'm not saying people like me, but a person like me who has no ulterior motive, because I don't receive anything from Jordan Brand. I don't get shoes. I don't get clothes. I don't get emails. I don't have any contacts by any inside person. You need people like me. People like I guess almost like, oh, it's Teddy Booscott, even though he's not a Jordan guy. He's a Boost. But people like that who have no affiliation with Jordan Brand. Bring in 100 people like that. Don't go by your Jordan-sponsored athletes. Don't go by your Jordan-sponsored YouTubers who receive free Jordan shoes and invites to events. People who have no affiliation. Ask us, what is the actual pulse of the sneaker community? Without any kind of ulterior motive, because Jordan Brand sends me free shoes, so I don't really want to tell the truth because I want to keep getting free shoes. I don't want to be left out of the loop. I want to keep getting free shoes, so I'll tell Jordan Brand just what they want to hear. Those people, you have to leave them alone. Listen to people who just buy your shoes, buy your clothes, buy your merchandise. And listen to us of what we tell you what we want. And that's the problem. Jordan Brand is so far away from the pulse of the sneaker community that they don't know what is actually going on. People will say, I'm being ridiculous right now. Jordan Brand knows. I don't think they do. Like, I'm a big seller on Amazon. And the owner, Jeff Bezos, he is so far out of the Amazon loop of what the actual inner workings are going on. That dude has no clue about all the problems within Amazon itself, because he has all these yes men telling him what they know he wants to hear. So he doesn't hear about all the problems, because he doesn't listen to sellers like me on Amazon who live with these problems day in and day out. So it's not just a Jordan Brand problem. It is a problem across the board with all companies, that most big companies have lost touch with their consumer base. They've lost touch with the small guys. They've lost touch with their core audience that keeps them alive for years to come. So, I guess in a nice way, I'm challenging Jordan Brand to drop the initiative that they're going on right now. Drop their initiative of we do what we want to do. Stop. Listen to the actual sneaker community pulse of what we say, what we want. Let us help you out. Jordan Brand is suffering greatly right now. Even Foot Locker, Foot Locker's in trouble right now. Their profits are down 25% in 2017, and they openly said the reason why our profits are plummeting is because people are not buying Jordan shoes and Nikes anymore. They don't want them. And you wonder why. Listen to the real people. Shouldn't say real people. Listen to the people who have nothing to do with Jordan Brand. Our personal views. We will help. We will help. So, I'm sure this video will go nowhere. It won't get to anybody at Jordan Brand. But I have been a consumer of Jordan Brand since like 1987, when I was 7 years old. I've owned Jordans, bought Jordans, wear Jordans, collect Jordans. I'm not a Jordan Brand hater. I love Jordan Brand. I'll never stop buying Jordan Brand, but I don't like the direction of where Jordan Brand is going right now. It's not going in a good direction. It needs to change quickly. Honestly, if anybody from Jordan Brand sees this, hit me up. Hit me up by email, Twitter, Instagram. All those direct links are in the description box to this video. Hit up people like me who would give you an honest opinion of what the community pulls wants from Jordan Brand. Let us help. Let us help the direction. Let us rekindle the special feeling that it used to be holding a new pair of Jordans. Like, I lost the feeling. Let me help. Let people help. Listen to the small guy. I challenge other people out there who are YouTubers to make a similar kind of video. Let's get the word out. Let's get the word out to Jordan Brand that we want to help Jordan Brand. We want them to succeed. We want them to grow. We want them around for decades to come. I challenge you to make the same kind of video until Jordan Brand finally hears it from the people. We want to help Jordan Brand. I want to help Jordan Brand. Let's make it happen. I challenge everybody out there to do something. I'm out.